Well, clearly this person doesn't know the difference between delivering criticism and actual bullying, or in this case, cyberbullying. In order for something to classify as quote-unquote cyberbullying, the video in question would have to come off as harassing someone, not criticizing them. Yes. Being reported on YouTube is one of the worst punishments out there. In all seriousness though, YouTube's flagging system is ran by algorithms. This means if something gets reported, more than likely your video will go down, especially if it's a copyright related issue. It's no wonder people have this warped mentality of how criticism actually works. Then the rants you must have been watching were either complete nonsense or were made by stupid people. Because rants, for the most part, consist of a lot more than just quote-unquote mean shit. Go Animate, which sucks. I will agree with you there. Speakonia and Natural Reader. Despite me using Speakonia in earlier videos, I will admit that there are a lot of stupid people who use these programs to make some of the most shittiest rants a person could ever lay eyes on. Think about it. How often do you really see good ranters using Speakonia or whatever? So, it seems like my assumption from the previous interjection was pretty accurate. This here is someone who probably spends too much time watching Go Anime based rants and not enough decent rants for this person to take time out of their day to make this video. Since the rest of this video is just music playing, I think it's best we skip this and just move on. Wow, this video sure is top notch when it comes to quality.
Hey guys, welcome to another rant I'm going to be making. It's going to be called... Well, apparently I'm kind of like been inspired by this one guy that I kind of friends with, I don't know, but... Anyways, I decided to rant on his, whatchamacallit, called user rants. So let's get started. User rants is the worst thing that you can ever do to make on YouTube. Well, here's the reason why user videos suck, and or whatever. But okay, user videos and user rants. But we see, here's the thing. When you make videos out of a user for no reason, that is considered bullying and offensive.
For no reason? Well, that completely changes everything. I mean, the reason why you would rant on someone in the first place is because they fucked up, one way or another. So I'll give you a pass on this one.
So this means that if you make a video of so just for example, a character killing a user and stuff, or a good user killing a bad user, well, I'm saying with no offense to this, but yeah, that is the worst thing you can ever make on YouTube.
I don't see how a video of a user killing off another user is a rant.
Because here's the thing, because it's considered bullying, and if you don't want to get flagged for that, then don't make those type of videos, because when you make them, it can get you suspended or terminated from YouTube.
Thanks to those algorithms I talked about earlier, not because a user criticized another user.
We see a lot of people have been making user videos. I remember 2013 that a lot of bad users made user rants and user videos out of me when I was killing 65. Well, guess what? Let me say this to you guys: don't be making those type of videos, okay? I don't care if you may make user rants or videos on me, but guess what? Go ahead and you guys can do that all you want, but don't blame me if you get suspended or terminated. All right?
Well, here's what I find interesting. You're taking the time to warn people not to make rants on users, and in this video you encourage others not to make unjust rants on you, but then you immediately say that you don't care if people do it anyway. Just had to point that out, because the whole I don't care thing never works when you're addressing an issue of any sort.
So don't be blaming me for all this shit. Blame it onto yourself. You're the one who done this, and it's your problem, not mine.
But what if the person who made a rant on you actually brought forth legit points and critical feedback? You're still going to flag the video down since we're talking about rants in general? Oh wait, I'm just going to assume we're talking about illiterate fucks using Go Anime to own the shit out of people. The point I'm trying to make here is, could you be more specific on what kind of rants you're talking about here?
So, and like I said, you guys, that's what I said. User rants is just nothing but a worst piece of shit videos you can ever make. They're unoriginal, you guys. So just be making creative videos, okay? Those user rants and user videos, they're unoriginal and they're uncreative. Sorry about that. So yeah. So don't be making these type of videos if you guys don't want to get flagged for that. So there you guys have it.
This guy sounds like he just took a load off his chest. Anyway, thanks for the heads up filled with misconceptions and flaws.
So just like I said, guys, if you don't want to get suspended or terminated for that, then don't make those kind of type of videos, okay? But then I know you might get hated for that when you make a video out of a person, but do not ever make an offensive video out of someone. If you don't want to get hatred, and if you don't want to get suspended or terminated afterwards, okay? So please, just don't do that. Don't do that, okay? So, alright, that's all for this video. So I shall see you guys later or so, and peace out.
You know, for the people who have such a problem with others making rants on users, I wonder how these people feel about commentaries, or if they ever heard of commentaries before. Really though, it all boils down to the content of the rant that really determines whether it's worth staying up or not. If a person is being childish with their content throughout the video, then I will agree that it needs to be taken down because it holds no substance and was created with strict malicious intent. That's my take on all this anyway. But for the first person I commentated on, he needs to learn to expand his horizon if his knowledge of rants is just limited to Go Anime based rant videos. And the second guy I commentated on needs to learn to be more specific on what kind of rants he's talking about. I'm out.